up, y'all? So it is Shakila, aka Queedy, you know, aka Kiki, whatever y'all call me. So I must admit, I recorded this whole video, like literally the whole video. Then I watched it and I was like, no, I don't like it. I don't like my energy or nothing. Cause I'm like, that's not me. Like, I want to be more me. And if I want to be more me, if you know me, I have energy. Unless it's like I'm just not in the mood and I'm just chilling. But yeah, let me chill for my bun for long. I think it was because I was kind of like whispering and I couldn't really get all into it because my child was asleep, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna redo this thing. I got a list right here of the topics that I want us to talk about. Now, it's been a minute since I recorded my last video, honestly, because you know, you gotta isolate yourself, you gotta find yourself, and sometimes you just gotta sit in your own energy. And that's what I had to do. Like, I had to sit in my own energy and really think about, like, what is it? When I'm not mentally right, I'm not, it's going to show I'm not right, you know what I'm saying? I also had to just believe in myself more. I was looking more so of like outside sources to believe in me and be there for me, and sometimes you're not gonna have that. Sometimes you just got to be your biggest supporter. I gas myself up more than anything and more than anybody ever will, and I feel like that's for anybody. If you're not doing that for yourself, then you're not loving yourself enough. Honestly, that's self-affirmations, bro. Get hip to it. Do it. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. But it's all good in the hood, you know. And by the title of this video, you already know I'm about to give you some relationship advice. But yeah, I'm about to give you some relationship advice and whatever else that comes. So I also will be referring to certain sites or social medias. That's where I see the most foolery, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the first thing we're gonna talk about, I know it's a lot of people out here who put their relationship out there. Me, I can't do that. Never been that type or none of that. Like, I had an ex in particular. Well, he wasn't really an ex. At some point in time he was an ex, but at that time, like after that time, he wasn't no ex. He was really just like, see, I don't want to say a fuck buddy because it was more than that too. So I'ma just say, yeah, whatever. When we went our separate ways, you know, I went my separate way peacefully. I went my separate way peacefully because, you know, if it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be, you know what I'm saying? At that particular time, I did not care, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he will tell you I did not care because, like, I didn't, like, but he felt the need to want to attack me on social media and say this, say that. I didn't care if what he was saying was a lie. I didn't care if what he was saying was the truth. I honestly didn't care because how I was raised, it was like, if something goes down in your circle, you don't put it out there for outsiders to know what the fuck is going on. Like, no, you ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, keep your mouth closed, you know what I'm saying? And doing calm ass shit like that really says a lot about your character and the person as a whole, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I ain't never been that type. And like, y'all really be embarrassing yourself. Like, it's almost like the people who put their relationship out there or whatever problems y'all going through, it's like y'all putting y'all food business out there. And when people try your food and they give you their opinion on it, then you be like, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Baby, you put it out there. I wanted a taste of it. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? It's like my taste buds had it, so I'm gonna say what it is about it. If my eyes see it, if my ears hear it, I'm gonna have an opinion about it. Otherwise, don't put that out there for other people to be involved or to see or any of that or whatever. So yeah, what we're gonna talk about is manipulating and gaslighting, and they kind of similar. So we're gonna talk about it. Okay, well, I'm gonna just give you an example. A guy once said, never make a guy feel like you all he got. A lot of times when you make it seem like a guy is all you got, or you let him think that or whatever, they'll try to use that against you. If you want to leave, if you get tired of him, he gonna really make you feel like you ain't got nobody. Like, your mama don't love you, your daddy said fuck you, like your aunties don't care, your sisters, your brothers, like your uncles, like ain't none of them gonna be there for you how he is. That's manipulation, baby. Like, get away from that. You don't want no man like that in your life, or make you feel like you ain't loved by nobody but him. I know y'all heard Dirty Laundry by Kelly Rowland. Like, come on now. I'm just throwing some little examples out there. Gaslighting, like, you will bring a whole situation or a problem to them, and they will try to make it seem like you crazy or you tripping or it's not what it is or it's not what it look like, and they will literally try to play victim, pulling out all the tricks just to make themselves look good and to keep you around. Yeah, they just be making it seem like you tripping or like what you talking about ain't what it is, or they make you feel like it's you. Like they make it feel like it's you and not them, like you tripping, or like you always got that animosity, or you just always ready to flip out. Don't listen to that. It's good to stand on yourself, your true self, as to who you are. You know what I'm saying? And always believe in yourself. Never let nobody try to dumb you down. Never let nobody try to like make it seem like you wrong all the time or you tripping. Rose colored glasses. Them rose colored glasses ain't no joke. If y'all don't know what that means, it's the illusions, or is this also fantasies and potential of what you see in someone. So like if you dating somebody and you end up being in a relationship with them or and falling in love, and at the beginning, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning when y'all first started dating, you visioned this whole relationship, this whole life, how it's gonna be, how you thought it was gonna be. It's basically like, don't expect nobody to live up to the person that they are in your head. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be very disappointed in the end. And like you might think like, oh yeah, he gonna love me, he gonna do this for me, he gonna spoil me. Ooh, I can't wait until we start like doing this and doing that, and ain't none of that happening when y'all deep into the relationship. Y'all already in love because you want to wear rose colored glasses. You want to fantasize. You want to think something is what it's not. Like you set yourself up for that. Then nobody do that. And then sometimes like, you know, if you ever heard of manifestations, if you ever heard of angel numbers, like the biggest angel number that people know about or that they talk about is 1111. And basically like if you constantly think about something in your head, you can start manifesting it. As in like when they start contacting you, when they start calling you or texting you, hitting you up or whatever, you start seeing 1111 to 22 or whatever number you always be seeing, and then you start thinking like, oh dang, like this person is for me, however, whatever. So yeah, like if you expect so much out of someone in your head and they not even showing you, you gonna always set yourself up, and you gonna always feel like you getting breadcrumbed in the end. And you just gotta look at the facts. Look at the facts. Take the glasses off. Look at the facts. Look at the facts. Stay out of your head and look at the facts. So if they start pushing you away or treating you terribly, 9 times out of 10, they either found someone or they just realized that you wasn't for them. Me personally, I could definitely say that this is true. This is how I was in high school. Now I just pray. Like I just be like, Lord, if he ain't for me, then you know, keep him away from me. Like I pray all the time when I know somebody not for me and I don't want to deal with that. I'm a pray. I'm a pray on everything. Like that's me. I'm a pray on everything. But in high school, I definitely used to keep my distance from people that I was in relationships with or that I dated, and I didn't want to talk to no more because the type of person that I was in high school, I wasn't who I am now. Like I feel like I'm more so outspoken. I'm more honest. Like if I'm feeling the type of way, I'm gonna be honest about it. You know, I used to push myself away. Communication would be slim. We wouldn't talk as much because I didn't want to be with that person no more. I didn't want to talk to that person no more. And it's like I wanted them to take the initiative to be like, yeah, no. And they would. They eventually come to me like, yeah, this not working. And I will, in the back of my head, I'd be like, thank you. You know, so yeah, it's always a reason. But communication is always key because that's not always the case. Sometimes people just be dealing with stuff. I will isolate myself if I'm dealing with something. I don't want to be bothered until I'm right. And sometimes communicating definitely helps. Hidden stories is just like, that's like a player tip. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put y'all on game as to where like, ooh, y'all should start doing it. But I'm trying to put y'all on game as to they might be doing it to you. So you gotta watch out for that. Because sometimes a dude or a girl that you dating will post you dead hide it from whoever they talking to on the side. You know what I'm saying? So that could be very tricky. You know, not all men are the same, not all women are the same, but this world, you just don't know. It's just crazy. You just gotta hope for the best. You know, I was on TikTok and a guy said basically like if you keep taking him back after he cheat, he gonna lose respect for you. You could never know how men think. It's very beneficial to talk to guys. Most of the stuff I get from men, so I ain't lying, okay? Basically, the way they see it is you don't have respect for yourself. You don't have morals for yourself. You gonna keep on letting him come back. So why would he stop? Why would he want to be loyal to you? You letting him know that if he do this, he could still come back to you. So why not have his cake and eat it too? Why not still have you, but still, shit, I want to know what that is feeling like. I ain't never had that. You know what I'm saying? Why he can't do that? Make it make sense. You don't want to hang on to people in your life because God already got somebody for you. You know, like, he got somebody for you, and if that person was for you, they never would have disrespected you or treated you badly or abused you in whatever type of way. And sometimes you just gotta realize that. You feel me? So like, that's like that. If a guy's cheating on you, he don't have enough respect for you. He don't love you enough. He not disciplined enough. He not mentally strong. When somebody show you their true colors, believe them the first time. Like, I am so heavy on that, especially at this time in my life. I don't be playing that. I don't be playing that. Child, you got one shot and that's it. But if I give you another one, you better really be on your game. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean playing. Another guy, he was saying, what makes you think that he don't still want her? If I start dating a guy and they keep on talking about their ex to me, get out of my face. Get on. Why you can't stop talking about her? Obviously, you keep talking about her because you keep thinking about her. I don't care if you bash her, because now I don't even trust you. You meaning to tell me if we was to break up, you gonna start doing the same thing to me? Dip out. Like, dip all the way out. I'm not tolerating that stuff. I also learned from a young age that the more you talk about somebody, the more you fall in love with them. Buy gifts as an apology. I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy no gift. If you buy in a gift and that's the only way that you apologize, it's not sincere. I don't care if gifts is your love language. I want you to pour your heart out to me. I want you to show me. I want you to actually say it out your mouth. I want to know why you apologizing. You want to think that spoiling me with gifts is gonna make stuff cool? Like, shit ain't sweet. I ain't forget. When they say a dude show you his true self in the beginning, that's true. It's just if you want to see it or not. It's all about if you want to believe it or not. I had my moments where I dog somebody and I tell them why I'm dogging it. And then I start questioning myself, like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? But one time my mom had told me, you ain't feel that way for no reason. You ain't say that for no reason. It's the reason behind everything. Like, listen to your intuition. And I'm so happy that she told me that because it's more so all about how you say something. So it was like, why did I say it like that? In the past, I go above and beyond and dog somebody. Now, it's just like, bye. Like, bye. Start listening to yourself. Start listening to your intuition. You feeling that way for a reason. Don't ever doubt yourself. 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna be wrong. But sometimes you do be wrong. Own up to being wrong. Obviously, if you're wrong, it gotta be proven. I also just wanted to mention, like, the person that I am today, that's why I stopped dating, because I'm not where I want to be in life. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, I'm not where I want to be. And sometimes, like, if you're not where you want to be, you will attract certain energies that you don't want to attract. And you have standards because that's what you want in a man. When I say standards, I mean like loyalty, respect, trustworthy, spontaneity, like things like that. I don't care about that material stuff. Material things come and go, baby. You could build or you could take away from it. And that's just that. I also want to tell y'all, like, watch out for energy vampires. You gotta watch how you are around certain people. Like, if you get more conflicted around certain people that you date, you more irritated or more guarded or more quiet. That's your soul naturally like, that person not for me. It's honestly one person that I dated that I could say was like a true best friend. I could still tell him whatever, and I know that it will never leave his mouth, and I respect that, bro. He never disrespected me or anything. That's why I say, like, you really have to pay attention to certain people's energy. I naturally gravitated towards him and in that type of way because I felt like I could trust him, and I was right. Maybe because I've always been an observer. That's just how I was raised. Like, it's certain types of things that I've just picked up on in life. Like, I always observe things, so I realize things more than anything, and I always pay attention. You know what I'm saying? That's part of observing. Like, you gotta pay attention. Cut ties where it lies. If you feel like something not right, pray on it. Never doubt the power of prayer. Y'all, I tried plunging the toilet and I suck at plunging toilets, man, and I was up here plunging forever. After I prayed, I plunged and that thing went down. Seriously, just pray on whatever it is. I don't care. It could be the simplest thing. Pray on it. Like, I don't care what it is. Pray on it. Make God your best friend. So yeah, that's the end of this video. As far as what's next, I would like to do more talking. I just want y'all to get to know me for me, because I've never been the type of person that like to be like other people. I've never been the type of person that felt like I can't be myself, but I really want to be myself more in depth, so when I leave this earth, I lived my life, you know. Like, if there is any topics, any ideas, anything that y'all want me to talk about, discuss, or any videos that y'all want me to post, let me know down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, baby, click that bell notification so you'll always be notified. You know the vibes. But so you will always be notified every time I upload. And of course, like, follow me on social media. Like, if you have lasted this long, baby, I love you. I love you. And just always remember, be yourself. Who love you, gonna love you. And who hate you, baby, they just mad they ain't you. And that's just it.